Hello and welcome to the second monthly-ish edition of Conservative Change Channel. The last month and a bit has been so very exciting, it's hard to know where to begin, but I simply must start with a couple of housekeeping announcements. First, all comments under videos are being held over for moderation, indefinitely. We're hoping they will improve with age. Second, my name is pronounced Muppet, not Muppet, you heathens. Muppet is a dignified name from a distinguished family, not Jewish, and Muppet is the common invention of an American, and a liberal one at that, not even one of those Atlantic Bridge chaps. Plus, it's protected by trademark, and I'll thank you not to use it in my presence. Are we clear? Good. Moving on. As I said, it's been a terribly exciting time, what with the affronts to democracy and the E-bloody-U, those filthy liberals getting terribly excited yet again about yet another false report of the death of the immortal Margaret Thatcher and a lovely Margaret Thatcher Freedom Prize, which of course we gave to Henry bloody Kissinger. What a legend. And I'm getting distracted. Gordon Brown is of course making a complete one-eyed tit of himself yet again by not having the decency to treat a dead man with dignity. Here is a dead man. He bloody deserves dignity. He deserves dignity, I say. This man is a bastard. A bastard. He did not treat this dead man with dignity. Do you hear? Dignity. Dignity. Bastard. Dignity. Bastard. Dignity. Plus, a three-way tie for comment of the month between the manly Harry Cole, the handy Phil Hendren, and the dandy Ian Dale, and I know you're all looking forward to that especially. But we start with the biggest news of all, the renewed support of the Conservative Party by the hallowed Rupert Murdoch. Yes, as you know, quality journalism would be nowhere without Rupert Murdoch, which is why we need to disassemble the BBC immediately and replace it with an open field of competitive competition in which others can compete competitively by competitively competing. Under Rupert, of course, who will naturally take the lead. For more on this, we cross live to the lovely Nadine Dorries. Nadine?
Right, I'm Dougal Blimey, the hotshot Australian lawyer, media mogul and Nazi hunter, and this stops right bloody now. Further, and to wit, by viewing this video you have been served with a virtual writ, and must immediately cease thinking any and all bad thoughts about Nadine Dorries, up to and including the absurd notion that she would bump uglies outside of the holy state of matrimony, like that Labour slut. Fact, there is no evidence of Nadine Dorries sleeping with a man since her divorce. None. Dare to suggest otherwise in any way, shape or form, and you'll have me to answer to. Okay, you may go back to your video burblings. As you were, ipso facto libel redacto.
In which others can compete competitively by competitively competing. Under Rupert, of course, who will naturally take the lead. For more on this, we cross live to the lovely Nadine Dorries. Nadine?
Right, you'll stop and halt and cease and bloody desist right bloody now. By watching this video, you have been served again with another virtual writ, and you better believe that this one, like the last one, is really real and really serious and could really mean real trouble for you, and I really bloody mean it. Fact, there is no evidence of Nadine Dorries sleeping with any men, be it single or plural, be they single or married, since her divorce. None! To suggest otherwise is a crime in every sense of the word. Malum prohibitum etchum sketchum. Or any woman. Or any woman. There is no evidence of Nadine Dorries sleeping with any men or any women since her divorce. None. Don't mess with the bull, sunshine, or you'll get the horns. Obiter dictum, getum siccum.
In which others can compete competitively by competitively competing. Under Rupert, of course, who will naturally take the lead. For more on this, we cross live to the lovely Nadine Dorries. Nadine?
Right, I've had just about enough of this. This is the third and final virtual writ I'm going to serve you people before I unleash the hounds, and there's no pun intended, and you better believe I mean what I say. I suppose you think you're being really clever hiding behind a character while you slag off other people? the way you carry on attacking this sweet, innocent, defenceless woman, this living saint. Well, it's no better than Nazi Germany, so I'm going to speak to you in the only language you'll understand. If you say, or watch, or listen to one more word that I find legally, morally, or politically questionable, I am going to come to your house and take you to the showers. And by that I mean I'm going to gas you. I'm going to gas you and watch you until you die, because it's what you deserve. And your wife and your kids, they deserve it too. I'm going to gas your wife and strangle your kids. And then gas them a bit too, just to be sure. And then I'm going to wait for 7 whole days and do nothing. And then I'll go back to your house and find your dog after it's been locked up and starving all week, and I'm going to find your cat. And I'm going to feed the cat to the dog. After I poison the cat, I'm going to gas and poison the cat and then feed it to the dog. And I'm going to dump all of the bodies out front of the local police station and set them on fire and go home and wait for the investigation to close, and they'll never catch me because I'm a hotshot Australian lawyer, media mogul and Nazi hunter. And then they'll bury what's left of your bodies, and then I'm going to turn up at the funeral in a bloody freight train, and I'm going to kidnap your whole extended family and all your friends, and I'm going to work them to death and subject them to medical experiments, and then I'm going to gas them too, because it's what you deserve, you leftist Nazi bastards. All I need to set me off is one wrong word. You got me? Right. Semper Invicta, Lacuna Restricta!
Goodbye. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye.